Oh, there it goes. All right. How's it going? This is part 2 of the 1985 Yamaha IT200, and I finally got the slide out of the carburetor. And let me tell you, that was quite a challenge. I ended up buying an ultrasonic cleaner, and that thing worked awesome. Although it was a bit of a task. What we got inside? Oh yeah. Oh, that's some varnish. Oh yeah, look at that. These floats are really stuck in place. Oh, maybe they're okay. They don't move freely, that's for sure. I must have run the system 8 times, but finally it broke down all of that varnish gas, got all that stuff cleaned up. I was able to get the slide out, and so that is good, and it's not bad. It doesn't look like it's any damage to it. It looks like it's okay. I think it'll work. Here's the carburetor. That thing cleaned up great. I was worried that there would be some damage to it from just all that stuff sitting there for so long, but no, it cleaned up okay. That ultrasonic did wonders. I just used Simple Green and water as my solution, my cleaning solution. So I did the carburetor body, I soaked all of the internal parts, they all came out clean. Most of it was serviceable, most of it was okay. There are a couple pieces I went ahead and ordered and I'm going to replace and use those. So in the meantime, what I've been doing while waiting for parts to arrive to rebuild the carburetor and get that all good is I've just been cleaning the bike, and pretty much from on the frame forward I've just been cleaning the bike, and today I'm going to work on getting the exhaust off and cleaning that up. So I'm going to get into that. I'll probably first separate this piece from the pipe and take the silencer off first. Thing feels real heavy. It might just be the bulk of it, but it might be also loaded up with a lot of crud. So I think there's a bolt here that you unscrew that allow this pipe to slide out of the inside of this, but it's really caked on dirt and oil, so I'm gonna scrub this down and get down to a base before I do that. Oh yeah, there's that screw right there, getting close. Well, I got at least the silencer spark arrestor noticeable. I can at least see what we're looking at. Alright, so I put the exhaust pipe up here to my vise. I couldn't get it out, so I'm just going to have the vise hold it in place for me so I can smack this end out with a screwdriver. It's in there pretty good, but oh yeah, there she goes. Ooh, yummy. There we go. Alright, now let's see if we can get this end off of here and take a look at what's inside. Oh yeah. Oh, that's awesome. That probably isn't good for exhaust flow. Ooh. Yum. Oh yeah. There's that. Another one. These are, I don't know, these look like spider, or maybe they're hornet or wasp things. That's kind of cool. In there, you can at least see that thing, which I thought could come out, but I think that's pressed in there. But each one of those little slots, I used a coat hanger, and they were all blocked, so I pressed the passages through with a coat hanger and was able to get that through. And then I use a brass bristle brush to really get the inside nice and clean. So I hope you can see that it picks up on camera there. But yeah, it's a lot better than it was. At least I got some airflow going through that thing now. With these last bits of the exhaust here, I'm going to go ahead and get this ultrasonic cleaner out and just submerge these and that and see if that cleans them up pretty good. I also took the petcock off the gas tank, and when I dumped what was left in the gas tank out, a molasses came out. Let's see if this thing can pick this up. But it is very gooey. All of the filter, there probably was a screen here at one time. I think usually there's a mesh screen there, and there's probably one on here too. So those are all gone, and this is just clogged solid with a molasses type of buildup. So I'm going to dump this in the ultrasonic cleaner too. I'll take the plate off of here, break it apart so it can really get in there. And now let's see if, yeah, because I can't even turn the on-off switch. So that's locked up pretty good. Let's see if the bath takes care of it. This petcock should be a hole here that goes through and a hole here that goes through. And the camera, you probably can't pick it up, but they are still plugged, but they're soft at least. And I can get, there's just like this really tacky, gooey tar up in here. But it's starting to come out. It's starting to work its loose. So, progress. Alright, back at it. Okay, so the camera died when I was doing the ultrasonic cleaning on all the parts. So I went ahead and put the camera on the charger, finished up doing the cleaning, and the petcock came out clean. I think it's going to be a good serviceable piece. Got all of the varnish, all the crud, the sludge that was built up in the passageways. Finally got those cleared out, and the on-off now spins, so that's good. That's working great. And the exhaust, I'm glad I took that off today and went through it and got that all cleaned up, because I think it was pretty clogged, but I got a lot of the carbon buildup out of it and cleaned it up inside. Took a little bit of time, but it was well worth it. I think I've got a working exhaust now, so that's cool. So yeah, so when the parts come in for the carburetor, that'll be the next piece that I work on, and then once I do that, I'm just, we can get that on there. But I'm gonna first go through and look for some other things on the bike. I'm gonna check the reed valves, see how they look. I'm also gonna check the spark plug for a spark, and when the carburetor is built, I can install all of those pieces, get some fresh gas going, and kick it over and see if we can get this thing to run. Because I haven't had it running yet. I bought this as a barn find. This thing was just filthy, covered in dirt, and had been sitting for years. So I'm just going through the steps to get it primed and ready to see what's going to happen. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for this video. And thanks for stopping by and checking out the progress on the 1985 Yamaha IT200. And I'll see you on the next part.